A common sign to predict divorce is when one spouse has checked out from the relationship. For example, they're doing their own thing, they're busy in their own world. You two are practically living like individuals in the same house while you're married. Another sign to predict divorce is having no trust in your relationship. For example, if you found that your relationship has changed from not worrying about where your husband was, not tracking who's calling them, not checking their emails, not checking their personal data, to now you finding yourself practically being in a position where you have become a private investigator and you are doubting everything your husband is saying and you're constantly checking on them, that's when you should be filing for divorce. Another top sign to predict divorce is financial secrecy. If your spouse is withholding financial information, not giving you access to anything financial, if they're not giving you access to marital assets, if they're removing you from bank accounts, credit cards, and keeping everything separated, that's a sign that you should be heading towards divorce. Another common sign that predicts divorce is when you find that your spouse no longer respects you and has started controlling every aspect of your marriage, whether it's, decisions about the children, whether it's financial decisions, whether it's asset division, whether it's what you do as a family together. If all those decisions are controlled by your spouse and you no longer have the ability to participate and make those decisions, that's a reason why you should be heading towards divorce. Marriage relationships are very difficult, and both partners have to equally work hard to save the marriages and reconcile and make efforts to resolve any disputes. However, if you have done everything you can, seek the proper help, professional help, and you've given it all to save your marriage, then it's probably time that you part ways and move on with your lives. If you're seeing some of these predictors of divorce, give Kamal Law Firm a call. We'll help you.